All right. Joe Biden is finally leaving the White House. Well, the night before, it snowed. So he walks out of the White House and he looks down, and written in urine in the snow is "Up yours, Biden." And Biden's like, he turns to the Secret Service guy and he goes, "You find out who did that. You find out who did that." And so the Secret Service guy goes out and he comes back like a couple of days later. He goes, "Mr. President, we figured out who did it." And he goes, the Secret Service guy goes, "We figured out who did it, and I've got good news and bad news." And Biden's like, "Well, what's the good news?" He's like, "Well, the good news is we figured out it was Obama. He wrote that message with his urine in the snow." And Biden says, "Really? Obama?" And the Secret Service guy's like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, what's the bad news?" So the Secret Service guy says, it was in your wife's handwriting."
First of all, what went through my mind is how stupid am I to actually volunteer for this? It was unbelievably painful.
Okay, guys, gotta keep the algorithm going somewhat. I usually get like a subscriber once every 2 weeks, maybe once a month, but it's slow, but it does work. So I know it's working. So anyways, we're talking about movie toys and props and movies. So this is, I hope this is not too long, because I can yak and yak and yak. But anyways, let me show you a movie prop. Well, it's a movie, yeah, it's a prop from a movie, kinda. It's not actually the actual prop, it's, yeah, shut up, Jay. Okay, this is what we're looking at. Yes, if you know what the puzzle box is from Hellraiser, let me give you a background on it. I got it from Walmart for $20. Now, they do not send you an instruction manual on how to solve it. So I was playing with it one night, and I actually accidentally figured out how to solve it, because I love puzzles. But it was an accident. But anyway, if you go to my intermission channel, which I'll put a link down below, I actually solved it, put it up on my intermission channel, and now I have 35,000 views on it, because nobody else had a how to solve this box online. And every single person that responds in the comments loves it. They said, "I thought you couldn't solve it." So I am proud of that one, because it's not very long. But if you want to go watch it, go watch it. It's really short. It's sweet. I don't like play around when I do videos on how to do something, because I hate those videos where they go on and on and on, and 3 minutes into the video they finally decide to solve it after they tell you about their sponsor. But anyway, Hellraiser puzzle box, go watch it. Buy one from Walmart or wherever you can find it. $20, and it's a great movie prop. On to the next. All right. This next movie toy I got, of course, is from the new Transformers 1 movie. And of course, I had to have the man himself, Optimus Prime. I just had to. I love Optimus Prime. I love Bumblebee. I love all the G1 Transformers. The G1. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's do this. Yes, look at that. I am Optimus Prime. I can't do his voice. But anyway, there he is. Look at this. There's a matrix of leadership, which you can... I had that open. Oops. You can close. Close there. Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Okay, now my heater's running, so this is not exactly a movie prop, but it has to do with the movie. It's one of my new t-shirts, and those who know, frackin' know. Damn, I love this book. I love the books. And if you know, you know. Okay, now this t-shirt is probably from one of my favorite TV shows ever. It is really up there. Check it out. Yes. I love this t-shirt. I do. Live long and prosper. Okay, now this one is not like from a movie or anything like that. It's because I worked on computers for 40 years, and I actually owned one of these. And I love this t-shirt. And I'm looking at getting me another one. I just loved it. It's so basic. He made a joke. He made a funny about programming. Yep, it's so basic. Commodore 64. Great stuff. Short but sweet. One of my favorite cartoon shows ever. One of them. I have a lot I love. Okay, and finally, this is the last one I'm going to show you. It's from one of my favorite animated movies. Claymation, that kind of good stuff. Because I love Tim Burton, and I love Danny Elfman, and it's not the movie you're thinking of, but it's another great movie. You know what's funny? I have a lot of Bride stuff. Isn't that weird? That's weird. I just thought of that. Bride of Frankenstein is my favorite movie, favorite black and white movie ever. I have this shirt. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just thought of a few others, but we'll talk about that. That would be a good vlog unto itself. All right. Let's move on to something else before we end this vlog. All right. You know how everybody says they don't have a favorite? And I just kind of mentioned it in the last little segment, but they don't have a favorite this or that. I have a favorite movie ever, which I don't have with me at the moment. And I have it on Laserdisc, but it's back home. And they haven't put it on DVD or Blu-ray. And you might be able to find it on VHS. Well, I think it might be on DVD. But the aspect ratio is all screwed up. And I would love to have the Laserdisc. Not one of my Laserdisc players, but it is called Strange Days. And I'm going to do a vlog on it. But I need that Laserdisc. So, Cindy, Mom, if you can find Strange Days, or Michael, if you guys can find my Laserdisc of Stranger Days. I'm thinking of Stranger Things. Of Strange Days. It's directed by my favorite director, but I'm not going to go into that because that's coming later. But I have a favorite just about everything, and I have a favorite album, which I'll get into. I have a favorite book, which we're going to talk about right now for 3 seconds. The Holy Road. This is my favorite book ever. This is the sequel to Dances with Wolves. Michael Blake died years and years ago, And I've talked about this before, but you cannot find this movie. It is out of this movie. You cannot find this book. It's out of print. And I'm lucky to have one. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. I know this was kind of... It was alright. It wasn't nothing special. Hey, wait. I think I'll do one more little segment about a new record I got, so you guys can see it, and I'll tell you why I love this record. Alright, hang on. Alright, this album, okay, this band, let's just say this, let me tell you, listen very carefully. This band, this is the first record of theirs I bought. I mean, back in the day it was on cassette, but this is the first time I bought the actual record, because my cassette and I think my CD are back in storage in Farmington. But yeah, this was the first record I bought of theirs, and I fell in love with it, and now it's my favorite, one of my favorite records of all time. Alright, I'm going to show you. It's really great. Okay. It's Iron Maiden, The Number of the Beast. And when I first heard this cassette, album, CD, I fell in love with it because it has... I used to be a big fan of The Prisoner. And that's kind of basically why I bought it, because I'm a fan of The Prisoner and the TV show, if you don't know what I'm talking about. And if you look, there's The Prisoner right there, the song. And what they did was, they asked Patrick McGowan if they could use his voice in that song.
Where am I? In the village. What do you want? Information. Whose side are you on? That would be telling. We want information. 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 You won't get it. By hook or by crook, we will. Who are you? The new number 2. Who is number 1? You are number 6. I am not a number. I am a free man.
And I was like, that is awesome. These guys love The Prisoner. But anyway, I finally got it. I'm happy I got it. It's my favorite album of Iron Maiden's. Alright. I will talk to you guys later. I love you all. Hey, I got a Christmas video coming. Just so you know. Just so you know. Peace.
You always knew how to make me smile. Oh, ouch, kabibble.